better get ready. Oh no. Oh, oh, oh.
Hello and welcome to Qadash Farm. Here, we believe that preparation is the key to reparations. Well, today on this video, I want to talk to you about resources on your property. When I first moved to this piece of land that I bought, the previous owner, he had about 8 propane tanks behind the shed. And when we first moved here, we was thinking, who needs 8 propane tanks? Think about it, 8 propane tanks. You know, like the portable ones you take to Lowe's or 7-Eleven or Home Depot to refill those. He had 8 of them behind the shed. And you know what we did? We sold them. Not knowing any better, we got rid of all those propane tanks except one. And tonight, I'm sitting outside, right? It's a beautiful night, June the 4th, right? Beautiful new moon. It's a beautiful full moon out. The rain clouds have passed. So it's a beautiful night outside. Nice, cool evening. Got some brisket and some meat on the grill. Just learning how to use my smoker correctly, right? Not so much charcoal, but trying to get that clear smoke all the top guys talk about, right? So I'm sitting out here and I'm thinking about, what if the economy crashed? And our house is all electric. There's no gas here. So you don't have any electric. How do you cook even if you got food, right? And so I was thinking about those 8 propane tanks, and I'm thinking maybe he had some kind of propane grills that he used all the time, or something out here that needed a lot of propane, right? Because I remember when we was in the city, we had a beautiful chrome grill. You know, it's a perfect suburban grill, right? That operated off propane, so I was familiar with using that for grilling. And so, as I'm sitting out here thinking, like if the economy crashed, I would have had 8 full propane tanks. So it would have allowed me, if I had the right equipment, to cook for a while, right? Okay, so I was thinking, okay, what if you don't have propane? You don't have any electricity in the house. Your house was never gas. What's the next option? Well, you hear online everybody saying, buy charcoal, get charcoal. And so when you start looking up charcoal, you find out what charcoal is, and it's just burnt wood, right? Or burnt wood crumbled together with some kind of compound, and they make those little briquettes. And I was like, well, wait a minute. So really what you need is wood, i.e. going back to me having this meat on the grill for a festival that we're going to have tomorrow. Smokers need wood. If you don't have propane, you don't have electricity, if you don't have gas, and you don't have charcoal, wood. So wood would be a great resource on your homestead or your farm. You see how I went all the way around just to come back and bring it back to the farm and the homestead. Here at Qadash Farm, we don't have very many trees. A lot of cleared land. But if I thought about it and I could have a do-over, I would love to have an acre or more of trees that in tough times I can take my chainsaw or my axe and go out there, chop the wood up, right? Once I have the wood, then I could go fishing in my pond, which we do have, or I could get some eggs from my chicken, or I could slaughter one of the sheep or a cow or whatever it was that I wanted, and I could easily cook it, right? With my cast iron skillet over my firewood, on my grill, or over my pit. It's just something that I was sitting out here, and it's about 12:30. You know, it's well into the night. Many people are either out partying or sleep right now, and I was just sitting out here working with this firewood, trying to get down how to really use this smoker, and it just came to me as a great topic that I want to share with you guys. Is you need the resources around you, and you would need to start compiling resources in case of tough times. You need to be able to start a fire to be able to cook at least 3 times a day, right? How often do we eat today? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. At least 3 times a day, you would need either wood, charcoal, propane tanks, electricity, or gas. Something. Or another idea would be to have some kind of solar powered equipment where you could utilize the sun. But on a rainy day, even that may not even benefit you. So today, what I would want you to take away from this video today is, one, pay attention to what's going on in the world. 2, make a decision on whether or not you can survive wherever it is you live today. Next, think about, is it feasible for me to get my own land or partner with someone else where we can share the land, or join some kind of community of people that are already working on the land, have gardens and animals and resources, right? Once you think about that, even if you're in the city, if they turn off the lights and they turn off the electricity, can I prepare a meal, and do I have the resources and ability to cook a hot meal? You got a can of beans, can you warm them up? You have eggs, can you scramble them? You have a garden, can you brew them in a pot, right? Can you bring it to a boil and cook down your greens? It's just something I wanted to share with you. I hope it helps you. It was just on my mind. I'm out here, just enjoying a nice night sky and a beautiful full moon. And I just was like, hey, let me go live. Let me talk to the people out there. Let me put it on their minds to gather the resources necessary, whatever it is, have it available so that you can always cook a hot meal. Well, that's what I have for you today. I thank you for watching Qadash Farm. I hope I've said something that you can use. And remember, preparation is the key to reparation. A closed mouth don't get fed. And you can't expect something by doing nothing. Go outside or go on your balcony, get your hands dirty, take the necessary steps to gain the skills to help you and your family survive in a tough time. Until the next video, y'all bless.
You gotta get ready. Oh no.